Look at me in the eye, my red eye. Okay, today is a simple video. I did an APK for the Lynx that used the camera over here. As you can see, you can use the volume button, and when you click on the volume button, it will switch view. So for example, here is the RGB view of the camera. That is a bit shitty, but yeah, that's the RGB view. And you have the hand view, like this one, like this, and you have, it's fun that my screen is not visible in infrared, so if you are a cat or a snake you can't see the screen of that's fun. Okay, I didn't knew about it. I'm the devil, I'm the devil. Yeah, so basically this application is kind of simple. You can find the APK in the description, I suppose. And it's just that every time you change the volume, it changes a way of seeing your life. So basically here you have the infrared of the room that's allowed to see far away. The stuff is that you lose a bit of stereoscopy because the eye of the camera are really far away. There's one over there and one over there, meaning that being far, the eyes have really some difficulty to see that in stereoscopy. And so what I did, I took the image and I did tick. I offset it to be able to at least see in non-stereoscopic view. But like that, I can see in the room. The stuff that you have to know is that I try outside in the forest. It's super creepy because you don't see anything and you don't see far. So if you want to go outside with infrared, I really tip you to buy a light, an infrared light that go far, because with just the infrared of the headset, it's creepy as hell. But here the application, as you can see, it's just that. So it's just something that allows you to switch from RGB to infrared with the hand or infrared with the room. Yeah, and that's kind of cool. The code to be able to do those infrared stuff over there in Unity look like this, if you're wondering. So I have two shader. I have this shader over there. So what happened is that here I have this, where you say out of the shader, so you create a custom shader cancel function. Then you say, okay, out of it, I want this value of Unity. When you have it, what happens is that often you have the hand that is left or right. It is not fitting your project. So I did add inverse here. And if it's inverse, I inverse the value. Then I give it to here, the branch will choose between this one and this one. The stuff here, as you can see, is that the image is in the wrong side. You need to rotate from 180 degree. So here 180 degree equal P in this value of rotation. So I take the texture, I rotate it, then give it to the branch and give it to the stuff. The stuff is that with the Lynx, the third image, the one of the room, is a bit weird because it is do I have a demo of that? Yeah, look like this. So you have a split here, and it is the left and the right, and I don't really know which one I need to use. And the stuff is that if I think that you have two images like this, so you have 4 images in total. So I need to do a version where it moves the texture in the shader, and that's what happened here. So in the second shader I have here, I have the same situation where I take here from Unity the out Unity stereo ILX, inverse it if I need. Then here, instead of using the texture branch, I use the tile branch. So here I say, okay, I take half of the image, and in the other I take half of the image, but I move it from half %. So with the Boolean, I choose which one is the good one. Then I rotate the image because I still need to rotate it to have it in the right side. Then I send it to the UV of the sample, and I give it to the stuff over there, to the unlight texture. And that's how I'm doing it. So I don't know if it can be helpful for you, but yeah, that's the way I use shader in Unity. And at the end, as you can see here, what happened is that I have here a script that is the one of Lynx, but that I modify to be able to affect some raw UI and stuff like that. Okay. This stuff I will use it to extract the texture, and it is somewhere here. So I have one where I want to use two texture. So set Lynx D-Stereal mono. And what happened here is that I say, okay, I have two texture to affect to a material. Here is the left and the right, and here it should be this by default, because the material put a underscore in front, and it was a mistake of where I lost a lot of time today. So if you set it, it say, okay, here is the texture, and I put it in the material with the name of that, and here is the texture. That's how you set it. But I still need to fetch it, so I have one that sets the stuff because it may be not a Lynx script, and I have another one who will communicate with the Lynx SDK to fetch it. So here at start I say, okay, here is the default value if I did not find something, and here what I do is that do I ask the room, the hand, or the RGB, and I will fetch here the texture that is the room 2 or 3, the hand 4 or 5, or the RGB 0 1 of the camera. Here don't take it. Yeah, I'm using raw image, but it's just because I was trying to debug something that was really weird and did not find a solution. So here is how I do that. And for the other one, it's this one. I directly modify the material, so I say, okay, give me the source, give me one of the two images, because I have two images, but I just need one when I want to do the left-right stuff. And I say, okay, put this stuff in the view. Image left-right is what I gave as an image source. So yeah, basically it's just when you want to have one of the image of the room and not the both of them, just one, I use this technique. Because one in stereo, I mean one but in stereo without having to move it. And the stuff is that when you do that, it's kind of weird because your hand is here and here in the image it's really weird. Well, that to say, test it, you will understand what I mean by being weird. And so yeah, if you want to try that, feel free. I will do a build that is not using the spot because it's useless. Or maybe I can do a situation here where I have an empty one. This, no display. I put that here like that. You can see those one when you want. That's those in the background allow to see the 6 camera, all the 6 camera in front of you. Okay, and so yeah, it was a video about that. I hope that you will enjoy the small APK. It's a temporary APK, so I will store it somewhere and then forget about it. It's not part of the main application because there is need a lot of cleaning, a lot of code to modify to be sure that everything is alright, but hope you enjoy. Feel free to download the APK and have fun with it. See you next time. Lizzo could be with you. Have a great day. Bye.